Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you are joining me today because in this video I am going to be taking you step by step on how to create a cute looking wreath just like this one. It is super fun and super easy to make, and I can't wait to get started and make this with you guys. So these supplies I did purchase from an online store called Craft Outlet, but you can find most of these at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Joann's. So let's get started. Alright, so here are the items you will need to create your wreath, and I'll go over them individually. I got 3 pattern ribbon here, and these are cut into 12 inches long. You'll need some scissors, you'll need some Chanel sticks, maybe some of you know them as, what is the other name? Okay, what is it? I got a freaking brain fart. Pipe cleaners. There's a wreath wire, a wired wreath, and this measures 16. I'm using the 16-inch. And then I got a 10-inch wide lime green DecoMesh ribbon, and then this is a 21-inch wide black DecoMesh ribbon. I got some witch legs, and I got these from craftoutlet.com. I got myself a sign that says Happy Halloween and a witch hat. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll take you step by step. Feel free to fast forward if it gets boring. And first, let me just show you here what I did with the ribbon. At the end here, I did the V-cut, and I will show you in a minute how to create that cut. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna show you how I did that V-cut on my ribbons. So remember how I showed you the end of it, how it has that V-cut? So all you do is you grab your ribbon, you hold it in half, you hold that, and you want to cut in an angle. So you're cutting this part off. You want to cut this off. Do it again on this end. You fold. Hold it like this, and then you cut it right here, and there you have it. Both ends have the V-cut. Okay, so let's put that to the side. And on your wire wreath here, I've already done half, but I'll take you step by step on how I did this. You want to grab your pipe cleaner, and you want to wrap it around the first 2 rows, or the first 2 inner rows of your wire wreath, and you twist it all around like this. And you're doing this in between these 2 lines. So the wreath has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you do it in every between. So let's do this one here. Like this. You see how every one in the middle has one, and then on the top side here you want to do it on these 2 rows like this. So you want to twist it around these 2 just like that, and you do that all the way around. And make sure that when you fold, before you twist, that you fold it in half so you have even sides on both. So like this, see how it's even? And then you twist. So that one has it. Let's do this one. Put it in between. You fold to make sure it's even on both sides. Both lengths are even, and then you twist it to secure it in. Okay, so we need one here. Just like that. Okay, so you got your inner ones and your outer ones. So now you're gonna need your black DecoMesh ribbon, and this is the 21-inch wide. I usually just throw it over, let it roll. You're gonna grab both ends. It doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be perfect. There's no perfect way to do this. You're gonna put the 2 ends together and just pinch it like this. Leave at least 2 inches. That's what I like to do because then I can tuck it in between. So make sure the opening is facing the bottom. And then I like to start on the top row here. So you untwist this, and then you place the 2 inches sticking out, and then you grab your pipe cleaner and you secure it in by twisting it tightly. Make sure you do it tight, because then this can come off easily. So I'm gonna grab another pipe cleaner here. These measure 12 inches. These are 12 inches long. And this is the way I measure my DecoMesh. So what I do is I place this here, and then I stretch it out, and that's how wide I want my loops to be. So then this, you're gonna go from the top to the bottom. You untwist this, pinch in your DecoMesh, and then pinch it around like this. Okay, this wasn't even, so let me go back. Okay, there we go. Just like that. It's still not even. Okay, I'll fix that later. All right, so again, you place this here, and feel free to fast forward if it gets a little boring, or if you get the hang of it and you're creating one yourself. Place this here, stretch it out, and then pinch wherever the wire ends. And again, you're going on the top side now. Top roll. Just like this. Twist, twist. Now this one is going to go on the bottom row. So you measure. All right, so now that we've gone all the way around, this is going to be your end right here. This is going to be your last one, and this one should go right where you started. So this is where you started, and we're going to untwist this and then put it right on top like this, and then you twist this back on. Now you don't want to twist this on too tight, because as you can see, we are going back and forth untwisting it. And right now we're going to add the other color, so we're going to be untwisting even more. You want to tightly secure it in once we add the last of it, which is the ribbons. So once you got your ribbons, you can tie it and twist it as many times as you want. But for now, I'm only doing it like 2-3 times. So what we're going to do, this is a 10-inch lime green, and I'm going to go ahead and cut these corners off right here, because I did use this on another wreath that I made. So I want this to be even. That way we grab both ends, just like we did with the black one. We grab both ends, and then you just pinch like this, and again leave at least 1 to 2 inches out. And I would like to start right where I ended and where the beginning was. So we're gonna go ahead and take this one here, untwist, and then twist again. And again, you just want to do it 2 or 3 times, not too tight, because you're going to go back and untwist to add all of your ribbon. And for this here, I want my loops to be the same size, which is the 12-inch that I told you guys. That's this pipe cleaner here is a 12-inch. So we're going to do the same thing. Now on this one here, I do want to keep the lime green in the middle. You have probably seen in other wreaths how there's like a semi-color in between. That's going to be for a different one. I am going to be doing a Christmas one, and for the Christmas one, I'm going to be taking 2 different colors and mixing it in between. For this one, we're just going to keep the green in the middle. So again, make sure the opening is facing down, and then measure, and then pinch at the end of the pipe cleaner, and then we're going to go up right here. This is the top one. Get your pipe cleaner, just like this, and then secure it in. just like that. And we're gonna do this all the way around. We're gonna go to the bottom, to the top, bottom, top, bottom, top, all the way around. All right, so now that we have our inner ring or inner circle filled with the ribbons, I got started on the outer side right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit. I did have some extra of this patterned ribbon here, and I just want to change the pattern. So I'll do one of these and then one of these, and I'll switch off and on. I just want to add more pattern and, you know, just make it fun. I think that'll look really nice. So I already got my first one here with the purple. So then the next one will be here. And these are just on the outer sides, on the outer circle of the wreath. So I did that, so we'll do the zigzag. And I've already got these cut up. I did that to speed up this video, or else it would be like a decade long. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now that we've got our ribbon all around, look how pretty that looks, you guys. So now that you got your ribbon going all around, these are just extras, you're going to want to grab your Halloween sign. And what I like to do is I like to flip it over and find the end, like the beginning where you started. See where all the extra DecoMesh that we cut off. So I like to keep that at the bottom. So then this will be my top side, my right side like this. And then usually a lot of these signs come with the hanging. What I like to do is just hang it up from the center one. So I guess we'll have to turn this one like this. So go ahead and untwist this. And then hook it in there. And I'll flip this one over because the shimmery part goes on the top side. Okay, let me do this again. You're going to want to go all the way around and grab the chenille sticks on both ends like this, and then bring them underneath, and you're going to twist it very tightly like this. Okay, so you're going to do that all around with all of your chenille sticks. So grab both ends, put them in between your DecoMesh loops, bring them down to the bottom of the wreath, and at the bottom part you twist it. Let me flip it over so I can show you guys again. So you grab both ends, you find them at the bottom, and when you do, you bring them together and you just twist it as tight as you can, just like that. And then you'll have extra like this. You can just tuck that in, or you can cut it too. If you don't want that hanging out, you can cut it. I usually just tuck it in. All right, so let's go ahead and do that all the way around. All right, so there we have all of our twisted wire underneath. That way it's not visual up on top, on the top side. And then you can just go around and adjust your ribbons, and you can always just do this at the end once you have it hung up on your door, because it is still going to get all smashed up once you try to add the legs. So now these legs come with these wired hooks, and the wire goes all the way down, so you're able to move the legs however you want to. I think that's pretty cool about this, because then you can move the legs and create the look that you want. So you're going to grab the hook and you're just going to insert it. Make sure it's at the center, that way you have the legs in the middle. So let's see, okay. So you just grab the legs and you hook them over, just like that. Now you're gonna grab your hat, and I'll probably like to add it somewhere right here. So let me go ahead and grab my glue gun and try to work with this and see how we can just have it on here and make it hold. All right, so what I decided to do is I'm going to use a Chanel stick, my glue gun, and I'm just going to glue this onto the back part right here. And then once it's dry, we're gonna take it like this, and then we're gonna tie it around the ring. And I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that right now. All right, so now that we got the Chanel stick glued onto your hat, I just went ahead and added a little piece of ribbon here, just so you won't see the glue, you know, the dried up glue in the back part, which I don't think you can see because there's, you know, it'll be sitting here, so it'll be all this will be on the way. But what we're gonna do next is you're gonna grab your Chanel stick and we're gonna insert it in here. So you're gonna split it open like this, and then you're gonna try to go in between this, just like this. Let's see. Okay, so I got one at the bottom and then one on top, just like that. And then you're gonna bring it back to the bottom of the wreath. To the back part, I'm sorry, the back part of the wreath. And let me flip this over so I can show you what I'm gonna do. And here we're just going to twist and tie it up just like we did with the rest of them. So you're gonna twist it like this, just like that. And guess what, guys? This is the last step. Now you can go and hang your wreath at your front door. All you have to do now is just adjust your hat, move it around the way you want it to be placed, and voila, you guys made it. You guys did it. Wasn't this fun? I mean, you just gotta have fun with it, working with all these ribbons. Now you just have to go around and adjust your ribbons. Because it is a wired ribbon at the edge, they're very easy to get smooshed up, whatever smooshed means, but I mean wrinkled, and you know what I'm trying to say. But there you go. Now let's go put it at the front door, and we can fix the ribbons there, and just, that's the way it looks. All right, you guys, so here it is hung up at my front door. I absolutely love it. This is so darn cute. I love the way it turned out. I love the colors, the patterns, everything about it. I enjoyed sharing my techniques with y'all. Hopefully you can create one just like this. If you do need additional help or have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. And stay tuned for my other upcoming videos. I am trying to, post them at least once or twice a week. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.